Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of A.T.O.M RPG. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today, talking to the navigator. That's his name. We have the strategist inside, and we have the navigator out here, and this is all very good because I was looking for him to talk about the war, to give him an interview, and I paid him for a dance. So, yeah. The war! He's drunk, by the way. Yeah. Vysotsky, the navigator, frowns and points his right index finger up as if preparing to share a brilliant thought with you. It never changes, the bitch. What someone told... I should have done that before. I didn't immediately recognize it as a reference. Let's do it justice, shall we? The war, it never changes, the bitch. What someone told you that Vysotsky, the navigator, is not just a jester and a dancer, but also a witness to the beginning of the end of this fucking world? Yes, I'm gonna nod silently, see if he can just talk, and I can learn about what happened when the war started. I might be a bit drunk, don't let it perturb you. I'll tell you the whole story as it is, but I should warn you there will be no gory details. Just think, my boy. Peace is what all warriors truly aspire to. Peace, not bloodshed. Perhaps that's why we screwed up so mightily that day. Serving in Berlin was a cushy job. East Germany was ours, but it was still totally foreign. At least all those alleys and fashionable frauds. Still intelligence, I don't know which, American or West German or maybe the Englishmen stroke back. Still, they did us a lot of harm under the guise of a peaceful demonstration. So people gathered at our part of the wall, posters in their hands, slogans. Ambros Trufalev was our boss. Kulikov and Sveklenko was a sniper and a pointer. That's the scout? Is it pointer? Is that the correct term? Huh, it could be. Respectively, he says. So people were shouting and singing, calling out to unite the two Berlins. I noticed one cute German girl, fair-headed beauty. Her poster featured a heart half painted as the East Germany flag, half as the West. Smart, eh? But Kulikov, who had a wife, noticed a man that tried to lay a mine under the wall in that turmoil. So he shot at him, at the foreign provoker. If you can call somebody who's laying a mine a provoker. He closes his eyes. At that point, someone shot back at him from the crowd. The bullet went right through his throat. Then all hell broke loose. Orders and ranks. It was all a complete chaos. Because then I saw a second provoker. Also, probably somebody was trying to plant a mine. With an explosive block. A block? He means a brick? I'm thinking, because, like, you can have blocks in the wall. Blocks? Is that a word that's used? I suppose brick is what it means. I was running along the wall, waving my rifle for people below to step aside, and they were screaming bloody murder, I would assume. Must have thought they must have shot we were shooting at civilians. Part of the crowd dashed away, part of it rushed to the gate. I prepared my rifle, but I didn't shoot. There were too many people around the provoker. Two enemy agents, damn them, managed to blast the wall in two places. Oh, by the way, can I just intercede here and say that the reason why they're being called the provoker, and I'm not sure it's in character. I think it is just the way the game is trying to paint the what happened to start the war. Is that Russia, or I guess the Eastern Bloc anyway, was blamed for the start of the war. I'm not really sure if that's relevant, if they were blamed, because the world ended. But so I'm not really sure why they're doing this. But what I sort of take away from them being called the provokers is that they were provoking them to attack. so that they could be blamed, because that's the only reason. Because they are not provokers. They are actually attacking your wall. They are, well, I don't know if that's their wall. How does that work? I don't know. Whose wall is it? I would imagine it's both sides that have a wall. I thought there was the case, actually. In a lot of places there were two walls. I'm not really sure, though. Never studied that. Probably should. But yeah, so they are definitely attacking them. There's no provoking here. There's just an open attack. It's just defending whatever they're doing, or what their place or whatever. But the game is saying the provoker. Well, he's saying the provoker, but it's weird. So it's weird for him to say that, because he's not actually building on top of that. I don't know if that's in character or not, because the other guy also said something along the lines of them having been provoked and blamed specifically for the start. Blamed by whom? I don't know, because I don't really know if that makes any sense, but whatever, it's the story. Let's see. Two enemy agents, damn them, managed to blast the... now they're called agents. To blast the wall in two places. People flew from east to West Germany. Flew. Because of the explosion, I assume. We started exchanging fire with unknown people dressed as civilians who positioned themselves on the rooftops. Angry crowd, checkpoint. You're just saying words at this point. Then mass media somehow got hold of the picture of us shooting a machine gun at the crowd. And then it grew like a snowball. Yeah, okay, that explains it then. So that is the point of that. And they were indeed blamed before the war, not after the war. They weren't blamed for the start of the war, they were blamed for the confrontation. And that goes in line with what the other guy said. So, even though it's a little bit weird that he doesn't take them as actually attacking them, he just means, they were putting some mines, but they were just trying to provoke us. Because, that's sort of what it sounds like. Even though that is weird, that is indeed in character, which is good. Because otherwise it would be weird. So, what was your colleague Ambrose Trufelev doing all day? As for our captain, he tried to calm people down until the end. Got in crossfire with those guys on West Germany's side. But even without them, we wouldn't have helped. Because the protesters thought that our Kulikov put one of them down. So what was your comrade in arms, Sergei Maslov, doing all that day? The drunk navigator hits himself on his chest, his cheeks puffing with anger. I almost forgot Maslov. Sergei Maslov. Bloody lie. He was fighting at our side at the time, serving at the checkpoint. But we never had an officer with his name. With that name. Not his name, that name. He wasn't anywhere near the wall. I might be drinking, but I have no problems with memory. And his uniform, ask him someday to put it on. He only wore it once to press the Chamber of Commerce to pay his pension. It's 3 times bigger than mine. Who was it that fired a gun at civilians, Maslov? That lying... So weird. It's every time I see this, I just say that. And vice versa. And it works. That lying dog, curse him. I think he'd have gladly shot at people from the wall, except he wasn't there. There was no officer with that surname at the wall. What a twist. I'll remember. No problem, matey. May it serve you well. I never thought that true history figures would be drinking at my emporium, says Fidel. Let me just adjust my chair there. Historic my ass! Now I'm a simple drunkard. Yeah, that's... Well, important people, not necessarily historical, I guess, because history involves recording this. I'm doing history right now, sort of. I mean, a little bit. So, I need to talk to one of these people. I think it's one of these people. Smirnov. No. I think it's this guy. Yeah, it is. Okay. The strategist, nice, has noticed you before you decided to address him. He's lounging in his chair, tiredly rubbing his eyes. You have completed the assigned mission. Congratulations. The guys are already on their way to the slave traders' assembly point. Want to deliver a preemptive strike against them. The man snaps his fingers and feels his pockets. Finally, he takes out a bundle of creased bills. What is the relationship between him snapping his fingers and feeling his pockets? Anyway, he's paying me, I think. For the work accomplished, here you go. 400 rubles. 400? That's not too generous. You think that's not enough? Fine, alright, name your price. I had to take quite a stroll through the multiple times through the wastes. In this game, it's wastes to find the mercenaries. I think adding another 150 would be fair. Am I asking for more on this one? No, I'm not. I suppose it's the same thing. It's just a different check. The strategist, strategian. That's not a word, is it? Strategist, yeah. The strategist carefully mixes the watery tea at the bottom of his mug and then... What? Why would you... What do you mix it with? I'm not sure. And then raises his stare to you. Fine, I agree. Here is your extra 150. And don't forget the 400, and while we're at it, tell me about the other things you have planned. The strategist hands you the money and crosses his fingers on the eye level. Okay. Plans? Well, I think I've mentioned them already. Attack our enemies before they get to the village. Nip the menace in the bud. You, by the way, could very well help me with that. Yeah, I'd be happy to. Where's the place? Great. Have you heard about the end of the road? Yes, I have a mission there, I think. It's a castle, I believe. My intel suggests that the slave traders have set up camp there. I think there still is time. However, if you don't want to miss all the fun, I suggest you get going. Give me your map. I'll mark the place for you. It's here. Better hurry up. It's best if you coordinate your actions with the others. After completing the mission, come back to the inn and receive additional pay. Don't put it off too long, Boris. We should move this along, says Fidel. Fidel is right. Hurry up, friends. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we're not being teleported. Fortunately, which is good. Sometimes it's bad if we don't get teleported. Very, very rarely, though. Very, very rarely. Because every time you get teleported, there's a chance that you would be able to quick save at that you lose, basically. I would think that I need to sell my things, and because the game is real time, we could basically talk to the whole city right now. And well, actually, we wouldn't, because it takes so long to talk. We'd spend a few hours in here, so I don't know how long we have until we. I hope we'll be able to find people that are willing to trade in here. Well, we will. There's places that are always open, but apparently the market is not. Well, I say it's always open. Yeah, it is. This guy is very expensive, though. So let's see. Do you like me? No, he does not. And there's a guy that has even worse prices. Prices, not prizes. This dude over there. That thing is just ridiculous how expensive it is. So we got the pharmacy and the hospital, which are two places that they actually, they have good prices at. So I'm happy to get some money out of here. He has a lot of money. That's good. If he had some scrap, that'd be fantastic. But he does not, so I'll sell that. I'll sell one sharpened knife. And I'll sell... Let's see. We do have some scrap over here. I'm not gonna sell those. I could sell all these. He has money for that. Sell the onions. That's water. I can sell it. I don't know if that's gonna be needed for anything. That tinfoil hat. We got some cheese. It's very expensive. Some batteries. I haven't seen anything there about what batteries could be used for, so I'm not really too keen. Also, nails, they're not very common. I mean, they're good for making bullets, but we don't make them that much anymore. We could make some ciggies and all that, or whatever the other thing is. Flat cap, I'll hang on to it. Okay, sell that. Survival, sell it. Don't need that. Deck of cards, we got a lot of tea. I'll sell some of that. That's a lot of money. I should have seen. Should have looked. Oh, look at that! He has spider brains. So maybe the ones I sold him. Well, actually, I don't have any spider brains because I'm keeping these ones. These are needed for something, but I need 20 of those. Which should be fine. So let's get all of these. If I want to buy some of these, that wouldn't be too bad either. Let's just make sure your prices are decent. Sort of decent. They're not amazing, but they're sort of decent, so I can get 3 of those. That's for toxic. The wolf antidote. I don't know if I want it. Let's not take one of these. Let's take the super stimulant. Do you have the crappy stimulants? I might want that as well, but I'll pay money for it if need be. Okay, just one. Oh, actually, it's already too much. Okay, sounds good to me. And then I get the money. Thanks, come again. Indeed, thank you very much. Okay, so save the game there so we can buy that. And I need to pay with things. Wherever I have my things. Never know where I have my things. Trade. Thank you. Buy. Let's see if we have anything out of this. What? Nah, we don't have anything there. So, reload. I can't see my key, so I will not do it like that. I can press F9. I just... Oh, I pressed it again. Or I didn't press it before, but just press it then. Okay, so that's good enough. And now we're going to the end of the road, I think it is. We do have a mission there. Oh, it's back up to... Oh, because I reload. Yeah, right. So... The end of the line. Huh. Apparently we don't have another mission there. I thought I did. Maybe it's in reference to another... Maybe there's like... another place that says you need to go there. For a specific thing. Or it just got mentioned by another mission somehow and I... You know, it stuck to my head. We definitely had heard about it before, and I'm pretty sure it is a castle in the mountains, and I don't know where it leads to. We also need to go to Paragon. I'm kind of curious to see what that's going to be like. So let's see. So we have Fogilevka. We also need to go there. We have, let's see, right-click. Right-click moves the map. We got a Roaring Forest. We need to go there as well. The Maiden Spring Farm. That's the place that doesn't like everybody else. The Abandoned Factory, Paragon, Border Fortress... End of line. Of course. Of course. How could I have forgotten? How could I have forgotten? Of course we know about that. It's not a castle. I don't know, actually. I actually don't know what the castle is. I don't know if we have access to it. But we are hungry. And it is nighttime. It's going to be a long while. We're probably going to need to wait. Oh. I'm being followed by a small pack of hungry wolves. But I escape because I'm amazing. Yeah. It's not the first time I think the other time where we found wolves was precisely in that place. Look at that. There's a train over here. Ooh. A cult. No. Well, yes, maybe. No, these guys didn't have, like, SMGs. So, now I die. That's a wooden crossbow. This is pretty good. Okay, we can pull this off. Let's save there, because I'm safe scumming. Because I want to loot. I missed! No, I didn't miss. What was the chance there? I need to bring my... Obviously, I need to bring my... 91, seriously? That's the one. Okay, and even now we might die. Nah. Maybe. That guy was a tremendous danger, though. 5, okay. Do you want to see how this is immediate death? Maybe it isn't immediate death. That's 10% chance to jam, by the way. Although when that was a 10 critical to the head, as you should have done. Oh, look at that. Will I survive? Well. I will indeed. That's fine. Wasn't amazing. But, you know, you see how close it is? I just stay down for so long. It's ridiculous. It's like, it's never just like in Fallout 1 and 2, if you get knocked down, you have two stances. You have a stance where you're actually knocked down, and then you get up for action points or whatever. I did spend action points, as you saw. Oh, that was brilliant. very good at this. Very good. Yeah, in Fallout, there's one where you get knocked out, or knocked down, which is just to lose some action points. Sometimes you can lose the next turn without... So let's see if we die here. Without... Holy crap. Oh my god, not that again. Jesus. So, yeah, sometimes you can lose the next turn, but it specifically tells you lose the next turn. And it doesn't tell you lose more than one turn. It's just... you just lose the next turn. It can happen as well if you don't get knocked down. Like, if it's a critical miss, you can lose your next turn. And stuff like that. But there's another state, which is when you're knocked out. And when you're knocked out... I'm reloading this. No. Excuse me. When you're knocked out, you... it's actually indefinite, the amount of time you get knocked out, and it can last for a very long time. Yeah, it's not too much damage there. Nice. Just don't knock me out. Yeah, that's good. That guy doesn't like fighting. Okay, so I'm gonna save there. And I'm gonna say, yeah, it's pretty good. Step to the side. Nice kick. That's what you got, Lennon. For not killing her with a critical. Oh, nice. Okay, so I think... Seriously, one action point. Whatever. I like that. That's what you get, Fidel. There you go. We're still in combat, of course. So that guy has a knife. I'm gonna try and approach him from here. So what I mean by all of that is that it's so draconian, and also he doesn't allow me to reload, which is just pouring salt on my wounds. Ooh, cough, cough, cough. What was that? In the body. Oh, the poor writers having to come up with what would this character say when he gets critted in not the leg, just the chest. Because that's what body means. The rest of the body isn't. Oh, nice. That's really good. We got some of that. The salt? Yeah, sure. Take it all. I mean, we did get these guys, not just for the experience, but also the experience. But, mostly for the loot. Wait a minute. These guys were cultists. They have these things. Huh. Interesting. Also, wooden crossbow. That thing does very little damage. I wasn't too concerned with the damage. Oh, they have a thing like that. That's good. That's good. It's really nice. And we have a rusty sawed-off shotgun. That thing looks really cool. So let's put it over there. Condensed milk is really good. How's my hunger? It's good. I mean, it's bad. So I'll just cook some meat. Get some health back. And actually, I think I'm fully healed. We don't really gain too much health over the course of the game, do we? Anyway, we're going over here because I was looking at the map and look at that. It shows a train, but there's no train in here. I wonder what that's all about. Let's go to the Red Fighter. No, actually, let's not. Let's go over there because that way we don't need to rest. At this base. Oh no. Yes! Yes, I continue my adventure and don't lose. At this base, we may need to rest a little bit, but we're just... Real time is... This is not too far away, is what I mean, basically. You can go from one side of the wasteland to the other in a day, which is... it can throw me for a loop if I'm thinking I'm gonna... I'm just gonna spend the day... Okay, do you have good prices? Please have good prices. They never have good prices. They're not too bad prices. Or the prices are not too bad, so that's kind of good. Let's see what you have. You got a PPS 43. If I wanted to buy one of these, this is where I should have bought it, because the other one is supremely expensive. This also uses 30mm or 30 cal, so it might be a little bit better than 9mm for, you know, ammo usage. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of stuff in here that I want, although the money is very much appreciated. But I'm not gonna sell. I'm not gonna sell anything for right now. I could get some meat, I suppose. How much? How's my meat going? Might not have. I have 2. Okay, that's kind of good. Let's get another meat, so we don't have to eat more expensive things. I can sell the rabbit's paw, and I can sell you beetroot. Yeah. Okay, and you can give me a little bit of money. A little bit of money. That's not what I needed. That's what I needed. I pressed 1 because of reasons. So there we go. Moving on to the end of the line, and also to the end of the episode, because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Atom RPG. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.